Graphic design allows me to play a bit. Yeah. The transition from graphic design to art ultimately came about when I sort of like think that I should be doing something that's related to myself rather than designing or doing artwork for others. It kind of helped me with my actual career, which is teaching. So yeah, so that the experiences that I've gotten from the art background and design background kind of like help me show students what they can do with art. So what I'm trying to do now is hopefully from here continue with my art practice and also still continue teaching, and we'll see where that leads to. I've always have a thing about sculpture or 3D stuff, but I'm not really a hardcore sculptor. I'm more of a conceptual guy. While constructing the work, that's when I discover some other stuff along the way through exploration. I guess some of these experiences which I get from my stint here at Tasmania will be quite useful when I bring back home, either in education or if I do continue with my own practice back in Singapore, because it's not really that easy to balance the teaching career and your practice, but I hope to be able to balance that. I'm not that stressful here. I kind of like the pace here and the atmosphere. It's less stressful definitely, and I think it's a very conducive environment for you to learn. You're given time to develop on your own. Yeah. Along the way, I do get to meet people who open doors for me. So I try to take those opportunities as they come. So yeah, during school days, I've always doodled in my textbooks. So, and I've always had this fascination with faces, whether it's caricature, portraiture, even abstract pieces. Yeah, and I tend to work as a starting point from my own experiences, and hopefully I hope to create stuff or things that people can relate to or reflect themselves in the work. So the thing about drawing faces, I'm always fascinated by expressions, and it's been a question which I've been asking for a long time. When I draw someone's face, whether it's caricature or portraiture, live especially, how can I tell what the person is thinking about behind the face, behind the mask? So like that's always been the question, and I think based on my research so far, that's the question that most portrait artists or even photographers think about. How can they portray the true face or the true feelings behind the face, true emotions behind the face, or the character of the person, just by looking at the face.